Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that tonight. It's the home opener for Mariners baseball. Starts right now. Christian Yelich is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Elvis Andrus comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up now, Nomar Mazara. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder D. Gordon.
Fouled straight back. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The shortstop, Sheen Segura.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting third.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Lifted into center field. DeShields is there. And the inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
He's got it. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. The relay throw, and he is in there. Stepping into the box, Delino DeShields. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Hey now. 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Healy ranging into the outfield, makes the catch. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Abreu has room in foul territory. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And this is going to get by Beltre down the line. A fair ball. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. A high fastball is in there. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup. 0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting 6th, first baseman Ryan.
That's back
Healy.
toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He got him. Lively fastball that time. At the plate, Joey Gallo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Designated hitter Joey.
Hit hard up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Catcher Robinson.
Here's
Serena.
a high pop-up. Under it here is Seager to make the play. 1 gone. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Right
one.
fielder, Christian.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Third inning, no score to this point. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now
Here's
batting
Elvis
number 1,
Andrus now.
shortstop,
0 for 1 here in the early
Elvis
going. Here it comes now to Andrus. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz is right there as he takes it for the second out. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Fielder, Nomar
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready on 1 and 2. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2.
Hey, number 3-hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3 and 2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Third baseman number 20.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing. One 1-0 pitch on the way. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Squared that one up just a little late. And the pitch on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run scores. Yelich scores. Throw won't get him. Striding in once again, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Gordon will get there, and he puts it away to... Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder
takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. At the plate, Mike Zunino. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
DeShields is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder
into the box
9.
now, D. Gordon. He went down swinging to start the home first. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Digging in to try it again. Gene Segura hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The batter, second baseman Robinson.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Yelich. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The runner scores from second. The relay. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So stepping in, Nelson Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The relay throw, and he's safe. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this will be fouled away. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he just misses with a curveball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there. And
that's off his leg on the mound, but he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The center fielder, Delino DeShields.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch.
Joey Gallo.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Into the box, Mitch Haniger looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Ready for another chance? Marcell Ozuna. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So coming to the plate, Mike Zunino. He flew out in his last at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 9.
D. Gordon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here, and he is in there. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Seager is there for it. 1 out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Gordon moves over. 2 down. So digging in now, Nomar Mazara comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Cano has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball uses a put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Digging in once again, Kyle Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Healy. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz moves over. 1 down. Here's Rougned Odor now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. Ready for another shot now. Jose Abreu. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Delino DeShields. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Haniger. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Seared down the first baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The throw into second. And he'll get in there safely. Ready for another chance. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Haniger rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him. Here now is Mike Zunino. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 3 runs, 10 hits. And no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. And that's going to push across the tying run from second, and we're all even at 4 apiece. And he's safe. So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And set to stand. Jake Diekman. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Popped high in the air. Beltre is there for it. And that's the third out.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Ready once again.
Now batting, catcher, Robinson Chirino.
He's set, and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Cruz looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Rangers,
in is Christian Yelich.
right fielder,
He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Yelich.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Gordon is going to have room out there as he. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. DeShields going back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Standing in, Ryan Healy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there for strike one, 0-1. Now the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Yelich on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2. Digging in once again, Mitch Haniger. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
On to first. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Nomar Mazara.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Cruz sprinting after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rougned Odor. He's got a hit in 3. Mike Morin gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. In there for strike 1. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away. From the stretch, Jose Abreu is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. Alex Colomé gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth.
The Shield. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 48.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. One-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Into the box, Joey Gallo. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Runners on the move for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Seager. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready now, Robinson Chirinos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. Standing in, Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 3-hit ball. Corey Gehring. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And that misses inside, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Grounded back up the middle. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away.
The catcher,
stepping in, Mike Zunino. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Andrus will play this one at short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a bunt attempt here. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Elvis Andrus.
Back up the middle. And that will be a base hit for Andrus. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Stepping up now, Nomar Mazara. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
The relay. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Now batting, Adrian Beltre. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in, Rougned Odor. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Ozuna comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Number 60 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 60.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Center fielder
Delino DeShields is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Smoke on the ground up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Ben Gamel will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Into the box now, Robinson Cano. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Odor has it. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Adrian Beltre. Picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers. 8 runs on 15 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Mariners, 4 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.